But what was cool too is in the 64 version, there was a second playthrough as well. I don't know if it made it harder or arranged anything or anything like that, but you kept the Fierce Deity mask.
Oh.
But you could only put it on when you fought bosses.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of a way...
It was a fair trade-off, basically.
Yeah. So it was fascinating playing the game through by just destroying the bosses with Fierce Deity mask. It was cool. I really liked it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the first time, and pretty much only time... Actually, no, it's not. I am going to go out of order in these dungeons.
Yeah?
I am not doing 6.
Why?
Because of the whiz robes.
Oh, you pussy.
I hate the whiz robes. And I looked at my money. I do not have enough for a blue ring.
Why where did all your money go? You had 200 or something.
Yeah, I spent 100 on bombs.
You stupid fuck. Oh, you needed to.
Really? Wait.
It's one more, right?
This one.
How about... Oh, no, maybe it is. Hey! Take anyone you want.
8, 13.
Later.
Oh, sweet. I can get the Master Sword. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You could have before, but yeah.
No, I could have. No, I couldn't have, because I got the 12th one at Dig Dogger.
Yeah, before you got the one you just got, you could have. I mean, you were right there.
Shut up.
Should have just done it.
Just go buy medicine.
I didn't have to buy it.
He was just giving to me.
I just took it. He gave me the choice of the heart or the medicine, and I said, fuck it, I'll take the medicine. Tasted it, looks better.
I'm just wondering, where's...
So what are some of your gripes about Zelda? Do you have any? Anything that you're just not a big fan of in these games?
You know what? One thing that I am... I hate that it's so current because I just started playing it, but Majora's Mask, I can understand now the frustration of the 3-day cycle.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because, like, you're trying to get all this stuff done, you're trying to get this all done, and then after 3 days, you play the Song of Time, you're all good to go, and then, boom, everything just starts, like, from scratch.
Yeah.
And so, I ran out of time. And so I had to play the,
Really?
I had to play the Song of Time when I beat the boss in the temple.
In Woodfall?
In Woodfall Temple.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, well, at least I beat the boss, I got his mask, I got the heart. Okay, that's
good to go.
I'm good to go for now. So I can just come back and probably just rescue the Deku Princess, and then we'll just call it a day. Well, I played the Song of Time, went back, went to the temple, and it gives you an option to just go right to the boss. I'm like, okay, well,
yeah, that's cool.
Boss doesn't come back because, I mean, the boss is already done. No. Boss comes back. I'm like, how can the boss come back? I've got his mask. I've got his heart. Why is he coming back?
Because he comes back. It's a new day.
It's...
See, but, well... How the hell do you run out of time? You can literally make this time
because it's the first time I know I did. It's the first time I ever played the game, and that first boss was a little bit difficult for me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm trying to remember who the first boss was.
It was the tribal warrior.
Oh no,
with the sword.
God, I haven't played that game in a very long time.
No.
No. I don't even remember. Wow. I remember fighting the fish underwater. That's hard.
I haven't made it there yet.
No, I know that. Then you fight this big, it's like a big ram, or like a bull or something, where you're the Goron, which is actually a really cool fight because you don't actually use your sword for the most part. You have to, because the Goron can do this rolling charge, and you're pretty much rolling around this, it's just a big, like almost like a racetrack kind of thing, and the bull's just charging. And there's like little ramps here and there, and as the Goron, you fly over the ramps and land on him, and it hits him, and then he flips over, and then you got a fucking whale on him. It's really cool, but madly frustrating.
Yeah.
So, that was always cool. I love that.
Got the ring later.
Master Keys.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'll say that must have taken you forever if...
It did. Well, and also too, it didn't help that I started at that labyrinth, and I think I was already on like the second or third day.
Ah, okay.
That's what it was. I didn't start it at the first day at like 4 hours or whatever, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
that one's always that is it's frustrating too because one of the last masks you can get, you have to wait till the last I believe it's 30 seconds of the game. Because you sit there and wait for this guy to come into this bitch's room. It's the innkeeper's, the one that she wants to marry or something. It's really confusing. But there's literally, you wait till the last 30 seconds before the moon falls.
Watch this. Bitch.
And his fire is like, how dare you! But yeah, that was unnerving actually, because I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna show up? Is he gonna show up? Because I was sitting there waiting with her. I'm like, do you just want to fuck? I mean, there's only 30 seconds left. You might as well pop one off. But yeah, then he shows up and you get the last. I think it's the lover's mask or some shit like that. And that's like that. It really is unnerving when you see that. Like
when you're down to like only like those. Like
the last few minutes.
The last few minutes, like you've literally got 5 like real minutes.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And it's like, yeah, it's unnerving to like play that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I think I can make it, but oh god, I don't want to cut it this close. Oh god, this like time's running out.
Yeah. So, did you know that Majora's Mask originally was supposed to be a week long? One full week, not 3 days. The reason they only did 3 days is because they ran out of time.
There it is.
Making the game. Originally...
That I can believe.
Yes. Well, it's... Majora's Mask came out only a year after Ocarina of Time. They were originally going to make it the Master Quest, I think. They were going to release that or some shit. And then, because they had so much extra stuff...
Did you just say stuff?
I said stuff.
Oh, okay.
Who does Zelda? What's his name? Is it...
Shigeru Miyamoto.
I will say, is it Miyamoto?
Yep.
I believe he's like, well, fuck it, we might as well just make a whole new game. But they didn't have the time to make an entirely new Zelda, so they just used the content. That's why so many of the characters are recycled.
Are the same, because he didn't have time to create all new characters. Yep.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell too, or I could kind of tell playing the game that it's like the world of Majora's Mask does not look as expansive as Ocarina of Time was. It's still pretty big, and it's a really good concept, but it's obviously not as big as the world of Ocarina was.
This is so stupid. Why don't you just go around him?
You can't.
I know, but like you could from a perspective point of view.
Like
you just,
this way? Oh, yeah, look at that! Now
you kind of could. It's like what's stopping you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The honor system, I guess.
Oh, what are those guys called?
Gorias?
Oh, that's right. You said that earlier.
I did.
I forgot.
Obviously not paying attention to me.
Not really. I'm just...
Oh,
okay,
actually.
That thing looks like an old guy. It's in my nose.
There we go.
But yeah, it was... I couldn't imagine 7 whole days in that game. 3 feels like enough. You know what I mean?
3 does, but yeah, 7 days would be too long.
7 days of other cycles of things happening would just be... I think that'd be overload, in my opinion.
Well, it would also be a lot more frustrating, too, in the sense that you would accomplish a lot that would then have to, like, would be undone and would have to be...
You would have to play this song of double speed or whatever, to skip times, like, 9 times. Because it does does it do full days or only half days?
Half days.
So you would have to... Let's say you needed to get to something on the 6th day. You would have to play it 12 times.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that's fucking annoying.
I'm glad that Shigeru Miyamoto didn't have that much time.
So, that's always funny. And it's funny too, because like, a lot of games really don't use that kind of system, where I have the 3 days.
Nope.
One that I can think of off the top of my head, it was for PS2. It was called Ephemeral Fantasia.
Never played that one.
Yeah, I don't think many people have. But it was actually not bad. But it had the same kind of thing where it was the same. You go back in time to the first day, and then it was just kind of interesting to see.
For Nintendo, I guess one of the very first games that ever utilized that was Simon's Quest, where you literally had a nighttime and a daytime, and you could only do certain things during the night, and you could only do certain things during the day.
Well, I meant more so of...
But you're talking about an actual, like, time cycle of...
Yes,
of days, yeah. To go this
like
way.
that was always... I thought that was cool. It was just an interesting thing that I'd say not to my recollection had ever really been done before. But I don't quote me on that, because I really don't know if there might have been. I just don't know about it. Oh, there's 2 hearts in there.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I think I go this way. Yep. And now I finally have been avoiding him for so long, and now I've actually...
You just killed Dig Dogger. He's not that hard.
Yeah, what?
Pop a bomb and he's done.
Guess what? Guess what? 3.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They take more than one.
Now there's 3.
Should have got the magical sword.
I should have, yeah. Oh, there we go. Not too bad.
So, alright, so that was your gripe with Zelda anymore?
You know what? I really... There's nothing that comes to mind.
Nice job.
The,
Oh, you meant to do that.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. The... Oh, whoops. There's wall, guys. The...
Slow masters.
It's so weird because, okay, the good thing, like, one of the greatest things about Zelda is just how cryptic it can be, because, like, that's the point of exploring it. But Zelda 2, just to me, it did not seem very straightforward. It seemed it seemed very cryptic. And it was just very hard to just get into it because there's, like, you were just getting lost all the time.
I didn't know they could... Oh, well, I suppose they always could. Just flop off in the middle of the thing. I thought they just followed walls.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No, they can go wherever they want.
I don't know what I was thinking.
That's why I hated those things.
Yeah, Zelda 2... Well, that was only because they couldn't do scrolling text. So they had to try to explain something within the bounds of so many characters and lines that, I mean, imagine trying to write an important message in, like, 10 to 15 words.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, they didn't even that much. Like, some of those things were, like, 6 words long. Like, how do you convey something like that? You know what I mean? It was just, oh, he's so cute.
He is. Just look. Oh. He had like a little buck tooth too, like sticking out. He's like, go get you.
So it's like I can understand it. And to be honest, like when I was young, I did not have a walkthrough, so I knew exactly what to do.
We didn't have the internet either.
No. God, some people won't even be able to relate to that. Can you imagine?
Man, I can't. But yeah, we didn't even have the internet. It's like, oh, just look it up online. Nope.
Not possible.
We could not do that.
So it's like a lot of those things I had to figure out through trial and error, or just word of mouth from somebody else who had played it. And it's like it was so cool.